you guys enjoy your whatever that is.
All right. Test.
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 3, 2.
I am so glad you all have stuck around for not season. I was going to say season 3. Goddamn idiot!
It is season 3.
Season 3. But our third segment of the day, evening, whenever the fuck you're listening to this. Whenever you are listening to this, I'm glad you did stick around because this segment, this is our main event. Brian, this one, we have done a lot of different, for some villains, to our favorite actors, to our favorite movie scenes, favorite cars, everything you can think about. But we have yet to look into our Mount Rushmore of just simply our favorite actresses.
That's right.
It seems criminal. The ladies are out there doing it and showing it. And we need to honor them, Brian.
Yeah, don't do it enough.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Give them their flowers when you can, people. The ladies, they are killing it on screen. TV and movies.
That's right.
And we are here to honor them with our Mount Rushmore of favorite actresses. Simple and sweet, baby. So, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to explain. The criteria is, like I said, very simple. From TV or film, you have now. I don't know about you. When we did say this, or when we did put this out here, I went with my favorite actresses.
Yes.
I didn't go with the greatest actresses of all time. You know what I mean? That's going to be a different thing. Than who I consider my favorites, who I am on my Mount Rushmore. Now, I might have one or two that you might consider putting on the Mount Rushmore of actual actresses, but play along at home, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the Mount Rushmore for your favorite actress.
I did the same with the same thought.
Okay,
yeah.
Good.
Like I might put Betty Davis, but I don't know that I've seen many Betty Davis movies. For example, I should, need to, I want to, but I'm just going to throw her name out there just because she's known as a great actress, right? So we did the same thing. So I'll start out with Judi Dench, Dean. So
put some respect in your mouth, man. Damn, Judi Dench.
Damn, that's right. You're correct. My apologies. So certainly many great movies and different roles, but I tell you, man, I'm a James Bond fan, as you know.
Right.
One of my favorite recurring roles that she did was M.
Yeah.
In the Pierce Brosnan and Daniel Craig, for that matter, James Bond series. So she was the longest running actress to play that role in the James Bond franchise. Just did a magnificent job. Just the intelligent, gruff, kept James Bond in his place. He was intimidated by her, but they had that mutual respect. It was a very believable character that she did. But everything, it's just an actress, or everything I see her in, just always very good. Always very good. Powerful performance. I love her accent on top of that. So,
sure.
Yeah. Definitely one of my favorites. Yep.
That's a good start. All right. So, for my number one, well, I really, if you've listened to this podcast over the past 2 years, you have to know my love and respect for Jenna Ortega.
Of course.
Now, you might say, I hear you chuckling. I hear you laughing. It is not because of the eye candy that is her looks. No.
Mm-hmm.
She actually watch Wednesday. Watch some of the other movies she's been in. Like, she
good.
has range, and she is like, she gives off that deadpan delivery on the likes of Aubrey Plaza. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She gives off an aura about her on screen. So it is not because of my infatuation with her. No. It is because of her skills on the screen. So Jenna Ortega will always be my number one.
Very good. Let's see here. Kate Blanchett, Dean.
Okay. You're going some heavy hitters here, baby.
Yeah, man. Just, again, another one. So, such a versatile actress. We talked about her. We had an episode, Dean, not long ago where we did best female villains in movies, and she made my list there as well for playing Thor's sister in, was it Thor the Ragnarok? She played the villain.
Helena.
Yeah, Helena.
Mm-hmm.
But just to get everything I see her in, just a strong, powerful performance.
That Kate Blanchett, baby. She's the Swiss Army knife of actresses. She getting out there, and she bringing out a spoon. She bringing out a knife. She bringing out a fork, or you even want to get the cork out of the bottle. She is the Swiss Army knife of actresses, baby.
That's right. There's a new movie coming out with also with Jamie Lee Curtis. It's based on a video game, I think, coming out later this summer. Yeah, I saw she's in that as well. But just anything that she's in, she just takes it up to another level.
100%.
You know, so I've always enjoyed her work, so definitely makes my list.
Very good. All right. I'm not going as heavy hitting as you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on my childhood for this next one. When I think of my favorite actresses as a child, I didn't get, as a as a young kid, you don't get to as many movies as you want to in the theater. HBO only had a handful, so you really focused on television, which I did. And from The Fall Guy to Night Court, Marky Post was an acting goddess to me. Mm-hmm. She could do comedy and she could do drama. She could do it all. Marky Post was a small screen legend in my humble opinion. I loved her then. I loved her now. God rest her soul. Marky Post is my number 2, Brian.
Yeah, you know what? She was a solid television actress. I agree with you.
She sure was.
I mean, like you said, she played different roles. Certainly, she was a beautiful woman, but she played different roles, and she was like you said, on Night Court. She was funny. She was powerful. She could play, more of a goofball type roles. But you're right, she was just a solid.
Like her guest role on 30 Rock was fantastic.
Gosh.
What was the other one? Something About Mary, the mother and Something About Mary.
Wow, that's right. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. She done and like later in her career, she stuck with like a lot of like guest roles, which she just knocks out of the park every time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she was one that certainly you could tell that she was given an opportunity, and she told herself, "I'm going to make the most out of this opportunity."
Absolutely,
and try to get to the next thing. Yeah, good for her. Yeah, that's a good one. Solid. Okay, I have J. Law. Jennifer Lawrence, one of my favorites.
Okay. I like that.
Another one, man. Oh, well, first of all, I just love her personality. Just when I see her on talk shows and everything, it has nothing to do with her acting. I think she's one of the coolest people in Hollywood. Honestly,
Yeah.
just very down to earth, very humble. She would definitely be one if we should probably do this again. I don't know, but if I had who would you want to go have a beer with from in Hollywood? She would make that list for sure.
100%.
I bet she'd make you, get you laughing and everything else. But again, she's played different types of roles. She's been an X-Man. She's been was a Hunger Games, very prominent role.
What was the one with Bradley Cooper?
Yeah. It was
that movie was fucking fantastic.
It was.
It's one of those. It's one of those movies that you watch it and you go, "Oh, I didn't just watch a movie; I watched a fucking film."
Yes,
like it was really good. I mean, I know you're out there.
Silver Linings Playbook.
Silver Linings Playbook, and I know, fuck you all too, who's listening and going, "If it was so good, why didn't you know the name of it?" Because I'm an idiot. And read the name of the goddamn show.
Yeah, they both played like mentally slow challenge people.
No. They had like a OCD or even like schizophrenia, but they weren't mentally challenged. They had mental things going on.
That's right. But,
yeah. Just to
I'm not saying that. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Great choice.
Yes. There you go. J-Law.
J-Law. All right. So I'm going to go. We're going to go old school. This woman, and I know that we want to focus on their acting career, but sometimes you have to step outside of the box, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman played Delilah. She went on to A Lady Without a Passport, Love of the Three Queens, 1954. She ended up being a producer and even an inventor. I'm going with Hedy Lamarr. I've talked about her before. Hedy Lamarr is one of the most fascinating fucking stories in American history, really. She was a great actress, beautiful actress, a great producer, but also she invented the circuitry or whatever. Again, because she's much smarter than me, I really can't describe exactly, but the circuitry or whatever that would end up being radar or Bluetooth or something like that. But she was a brilliant inventor. Some say that she was a spy for the U.S. in World War II. Like, again, do yourself a favor, look up Hedy Lamarr and read her story. It's fascinating, and she needs to be on. If I'm talking about a list of actresses on this show, I will always try to bring up Hedy Lamarr.
Very good. Yeah, she made your list of heroes or something. I can't remember exactly what we did previously.
That makes sense.
She's made a lot of your lists as well. Yeah,
that makes sense. Hold on. In the beginning of World War II, along with one dude, she co-invented a radio guidance system for the Allied torpedoes that use spread spectrum and frequency hopping. There it is. That's the key thing. Frequency hopping technology to defeat the threat of radio jamming by the Axis powers.
Yep. There you go. Thank you,
they stole
Wikipedia.
her fucking patent. And then they stole her fucking patent.
Good one. I got a lot of heavy hitters on my list here. Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster's a good one.
Again, just another one. Every time I see her in something, it's as good. Yeah, a lot of great roles when she was younger, certainly. But the Silence of the Lambs, when she played Agent Starling, that role just really. It's one of her roles for the ages. Certainly, Academy.
Sure.
I think she won Academy Award for that, for supporting actress or actress, something like. But she was definitely huge accolades for that. And then the new True Detective series, the season it came out later last year, earlier this year, where she plays a police detective. It's a weird sci-fi murder type mystery season. Very, very good, and she was up for Emmys and different awards for that also. But again, that's another one.
Yeah,
every performance,
absolutely.
you could tell, just prepares for it. Powerful, emotional, just excellent.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So we went from old school to a little bit of new school. Just won an Oscar. She's Emma Stone.
Sure.
She's funny. She's charming. She can get into it serious. She can get into comedy. Another one, when she's on screen, she pops. She demands. She demands the screen. Really, ultimately, that's what it comes down to. Is when she's on the screen, it's hers. She owns it.
Yep.
She deserved the Oscar. She probably deserved the Oscar a few times before that, but she finally got it. Good on her. Emma Stone is the next one on my list.
Have you seen Poor Things yet?
I have not. I've heard great things about it.
Yeah. Definitely check that out. That's what she won the Oscar for.
Right.
Again, it's just a very bizarre movie, but just again, incredible acting. It's amazing.
Okay.
It's amazing. Yeah. All right. Well, that's probably going to make a lot of lists if people made it. Meryl Streep, Dean. Meryl Streep, I mean, is known as one of the greatest actresses of all time. She recently had a guest star on the Only Murders in the Building series, as we know, one of our favorite shows. Yeah, again, just I guess all these actresses certainly fit that criteria, but when you see her in something, again, you just know it's going to be good. Whether the show is any good or the movie's any good, her performance is going to be stellar. There's just something there. Again, whatever she does, her method, her preparation, it seems like it's easy, which it certainly is not. But for her, it definitely, she makes it look
right,
seamless, easy. Go ahead. What are you going to
say? She will always be somebody. When you ask any random person, give me your top 5 actresses. Mm-hmm. She's going to be on the top of the list on almost everybody.
Yeah. Like it seems like a class act as well. It seems like she just seems like she supports others and everything. And I am sure has been an influence on many male and female actors and actresses, and just what she's been able to accomplish and how she again prepares and puts forth the effort and everything. I'm sure has been an influence for who knows how many in the industry.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
What else you got, sir?
Last on my list. I went Halle Berry.
Sure. Yeah.
Since I was younger, she's one of those that's just been a staple and a solid point in my entertainment life. Mm-hmm. She's always, from Catwoman to Monsters Ball, she's been just fantastic. Again, her acting is off the chart. She demands the screen when she's on it, same as all the rest of the we have on the list. But yeah, she's just played a good and special role with her career in a lot of people's entertainment lives.
Sure. Absolutely. And
So,
even better, because she's from Cleveland, Ohio.
There you go. What a great way to end the list, right?
That's right. That's right. Any honorable mentions?
I do. Yeah. Go back and forth and me just rattle some off here.
You pick.
All right. I already said Meryl Streep, so I'll go Susan Sarandon.
Sure.
Is again from Bull Durham. And how good was she in Bull Durham, right? Mm-hmm. And I mean, we don't want to denigrate women down to sexuality, but she was meant to be sexy in that movie, and boy, did she pull that one off.
Yeah, absolutely.
And another one off screen, some of the activism she's done. She's just, love Susan Sarandon.
Yep, good one.
You got an honorable mention? We'll go back and forth.
Yeah, okay, back and forth. Okay. One of my favorite TV actresses, Dean. How about Loretta Swit?
Ooh, okay.
From MASH, Hot Lips Houlihan's.
Very good.
Yeah, certainly a very long-running series. And she was one of the cornerstones of that series.
Yeah.
No question about it. I think if you watch the earlier episodes of that, they didn't really
different character.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and they really allowed her to become a
actual person.
Yeah, an actual person, and really a leader. I mean, she was a major. She definitely looked out for her nurses, her nurse corps. They looked up to her, but she maintained her. I mean, she was definitely beautiful and strong, and all that. So, yeah, just a great character. MASH would not be MASH without Loretta Swit. That's true.
That's correct.
That's truth. Yeah.
That is correct. All right. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Viola Davis.
Sure.
Viola Davis is, again, just from The Help, Suicide Squad, and we're just kind of sticking with the nerddom here, from the Fences to the Woman King. Viola Davis is a fucking star, and she's a brilliant actress and very compelling. Love her work.
Good one. I have Rosamund Pike, Dean.
Okay.
She's one. I haven't seen her in a lot of things, but again, every time I see her, she's just great. There was a movie she did, I Care a Lot. If you've not seen this, go check this out. She was so she acted so purposely that you just hated her character in this movie. She was basically taking advantage of the elderly. She was going in and basically kind of having them sign over their power of attorney, right? So she was able to make legal decisions on their behalf, although they were still able to make their own decision, and just basically stole all their assets and everything.
Really? We're not allowed to do that?
No.
Oh, so all right. Then that paper I was telling you about off air, you don't have to sign it then.
Okay, good, very good. But if you can invoke that type of emotion, even in a character that's like a bad character, an evil character, again, that's just solid acting. So Rosamund Pike, check her out. Definitely watch that movie.
Okay, all right. Since we are a nerd podcast, let's go with the original Supreme Sorcerer, Tilda Swinton.
Sure. Yep.
again, not just the Avengers movies and the Marvel Universe. She's just money, right? I mean, anything she touches, she can go from playing with fucking swords to being a bald sorcerer. I mean, she's just great.
Mm-hmm.
When I first saw her, you kind of, it's one of those where you're like, all right, what's going on with this, But like within 5 minutes, no matter what role she's in, she's captivating.
Mm-hmm.
Love her, yeah. And again, what you said before, love the goddamn accent.
Agree. Well, the next one I want to honor, Dean, the next honoree, has been in many electrifying roles in its own right.
The Rock?
Our friends over at RPM Bike Shop, Dean. Yeah. Get yourself a nice electric bike and create your own electrifying role, if you will. So find them on Facebook, find them on online, RPM Bike Shop, or give them a call at 330-808-7792 and let them, again, help you with your own role.
Love it.
A couple more honorable mentions here, Dean. I have Glenn Close.
Of course, one of those top roles of, will be on a lot of people's actual Mount Rushmore of actual greatest actresses ever.
Absolutely. She's been in some of the more recent Marvel movies. Right? Yep. But for me, Fatal Attraction is one of the best roles that I've seen her play in. Just scary, creepy, uneasy, way too believable in that role of kind of a woman that was just kind of, a little bit psychotic and jealous and everything. Just made Michael Douglas's life hell. Just really made you. So again, that's acting. That's powerful acting to create that emotion, even if it's uneasiness. You can appreciate and respect it, and she's one that can definitely deliver it.
Brian, would it be a roast or a rabbit? I'd eat anything she's cooking me.
There you have it. Any others?
I got two more. I'm gonna go Julia Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
Again, staple of my childhood. From Fried Green Tomatoes to Pretty Woman. She's always been there and always been brilliant. She's not just another pretty face, although she is very pretty. She is an actor's actress, right? She's just fantastic in anything she does. You hear she's in the movie, you go, oh yeah, of course this is going to be fucking great. Mm-hmm. Sure. So Julia Roberts.
I agree. I have Helen Mirren.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely.
It's all these women were saying is that they all have similar criteria. Just when you see them in anything, again, you're going to get a solid performance. She even almost made the last Shazam movie tolerable, that was really
sure.
That is an amazing acting feat.
That's a feat
in itself. Yeah, because that was not a good movie, really at all. But the fact that she was in it, I'm like, okay, I'm going to give it a chance and just finish it out here. Had nothing to do with her acting performance, certainly, but. But it's everything. Again, everything I see her in has been great, from the Red movies to this, just so many things. And again, that's another one too. She would be top 3 or 4 in Hollywood too. That I would just have hang out with and have a drink with. That would be, you'd be laughing the whole time.
It'd be a classy drink.
Yeah, I don't know.
You think she's going for a beer?
She might.
All right.
She might. But I would sit there to have a martini with and just listen to stories and everything. It's probably just be amazing.
Dinner party.
Yeah.
Dinner party.
Think about that. That's a good one.
All right. I got one last on my list, Brian.
Go for it.
She easily could replace anybody on my actual Mount Rushmore, and she probably should. Motherfucker, it's Ripley. It is Sigourney Weaver.
Mm-hmm.
She fights ghosts. She was a fucking terror dog, or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
And she was the galaxies, the universe, the space's original badass.
Yeah.
Killing those xenomorphs. And not only beyond that, just other like non-sci-fi movies she's done.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant, beautiful. And I don't say that as again, of course she's beautiful on the outside, but like I'm talking about her performances and her acting. Beautiful and brilliant. Love her, everything she is, everything she does. Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, very good. Very good. She's been in some of my favorite movies of all time, certainly with, like I say, Alien, Ghostbusters, all that. Just really took like you said, the on-screen female badass character really helped establish.
Oh, yeah.
There were others certainly prior to her, but she really, like you said, took it to a whole other level. Yeah. Where
she's almost the godfather of female badassery.
Sure. Yeah, there's no need to have this whole damsel in distress thing and this and that. And I think Ridley Scott did that on purpose, where it's like, I'm going to create this powerful female character. Why not? Yeah, so good. So good. All right. Well, I can't top that last actress team. So, so many good actresses, so many powerful performances. One place that also has some powerful performances in the art world, Dean, is our friends at Golden Heart Tattoo. So, maybe get yourself a Sigourney Weaver tattoo. I don't know. Maybe Loretta Swit. Maybe Aaron Gray.
I like that.
Aaron Gray and a Marky Post tattoo. I like that idea.
Yeah, making out. Yeah, sure. I like this.
Sure, I like that. If you work up your own concept and all that, and run it through our friends over there at Golden Heart Tattoo at goldenhearttattoos.com. Find them on Facebook or give them a call at 234-706-2982 and tell them you want your own a powerful female actress. That was a terrible outro to edit that part out there. Yeah. Tell them you want your own Sigourney Weaver tattoo.
Busting up alien ass.
That's right. Dean, we have done it again.
Brian, I think we did.
We fought through audio pauses.
A lot of them. Well, there's a storm outside. What can we say?
Yeah. Comedy pauses.
Well, that's just because,
Yeah. Entertainment pauses in general.
Couldn't help it.
And we managed to come to the end of episode 202. We appreciate you hanging with us with some little bit of technical and mental difficulties this evening. So thank you very much. Remember, come back every week. Listen to us wherever you find us. Wherever you find us. I have to do that again.
Honest Fies.
That's right. That's right. Listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts. Rate, review, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Watch us on our YouTube channel at Convincing Idiots. Find us on our Linktree page, Convincing Idiots. link tree. Find us our website. If you go anywhere else, just go there. convincingidiots.wordpress.com.
So, for the rest of us and all of us here in Convincing Idiots, on Convincing Idiots, at Convincing Idiots, have we convinced you that women not only rule Hollywood, but they rule the world?
Hey, did you like that video? You know you did, and we know you did. So stop screwing around and go like that video, subscribe to our channel, and join us for some more.
Ham grape.
This will be your part. The actresses and where to find us, all that stuff. All right.
Yep.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, Brian, and our main event. They're not good. No, motherfucker. Nope.
Okay. It's all right.
I didn't like that. All right.
All right.
Here we
Take
go.
2.